BMW of Wesley Chapel presents the 2025 BMW X7 M60i in black sapphire metallic. This is the S68 in the big box. Starting in the front, full LED, 8.7 inches of clearance, active kidney grille shutter that illuminates with the M badging. Gloss black is in the interior, matte black surrounding it as a two-part look to it, the way the daytime runnings and the headlamp assembly configured together with a standard 360-degree reverse camera, front and rear parking sensors. It is a 4.4-liter BMW M twin-powered turbo V8, which is a twin turbo. The S68 is producing 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque paired to a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission, reaching 60 at 4.5 seconds for this size of a vehicle is crazy. Top speed at 130 to 155 miles per hour, and a weight distribution is basically 50-50 because you have standard rear axle steering, which will turn up to 5 degrees the opposite direction of the steering wheel at low speeds, and at high speeds the same direction, so it will keep the car planted. And when you're thinking how tall this vehicle is and how long it is, that is pretty insane. 22-inch wide jet black alloy wheels, black brake calipers with the M Sport brakes, housing 4 pistons in the front, and you're gonna need that to clamp down because of the weight of this vehicle. A single floating caliper in the rear, but on paper it's 48.1, 51.9 weight distribution with standard air suspension, standard soft closed doors. There's a lot more standard amenities when you go into the X7 opposed to the X5, and you can tow up to 7,500 pounds. Standard LED taillights, the lower gets your quad exhaust tips. It's not going to be as aggressive as the XB7, but considering it's the same engine, it's just detuned, you know what you can get out of this. A 0 to 60 that's just as fast as the Range Rover Sport SV for half the price. Power liftgate going into 12.8 cubic feet of storage. You can also lower the suspension to make it a little bit more easy to get inside. Underneath the floor, you can hide the privacy covers, and you have a deep storage pocket with a 12-volt charger. Split fold the rear bench in the back at a 50-50 split. That's going to increase the cargo to 48.1 cubic feet. You can do the same thing for the third row, and that's going to maximize cargo to 90.4 cubic feet. This is the S68, which means it's an M engine. We need to go inside and start it up so you can hear that exhaust note. The X7 M60i has 20-way power seat adjustment for the front, heated, ventilated, massage seats, memory for the driver and passenger. Driver focus setup, M badging with the ambient lighting. Gloss black is going to surround the middle of the dash, Sensafin on top with the upgraded Bauer & Wilkins sound system. Heads-up display, auto-dimming rear view mirror, a long panel moonroof, and a second one for the third row occupants. And BMW's curved panel with 2 screens with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Sirius XM AM FM, streaming Bluetooth audio, driver recorder, which is basically a dash cam. It will record, so therefore you don't have to purchase it on all 4 of the cameras. Put it into reverse, 360-degree reverse camera, full trajectory for the front and the rear. Click onto the more, you got the 3D view, and you can use gesture to go all around the vehicle. And click onto the car wash, you'll see the trajectory for the front with parking assist, so it'll help you park the vehicle as well. 5 climate control settings. Every row will get heated seats because we have the climate package. Open up here and you get a wireless charging pad and the BMW digital key, and the key fob for the X7. Heated and ventilated cup holders, 12-volt and USB glass controls and massage front seats as part of the executive package. The ambient lighting will go in between the satin aluminum and the gloss black. Soft to touch, opens up with a USB port, leather wrapped steering wheel, multi-function, paddle shifts, and a 12.3 digital reader that can go through an array of content. You can add the AR, which will show the front camera in the front in the center there. You can change the layouts to make it a little bit more sporty or to make it a little bit more open. And the same thing for the heads-up display, standard directional sport reduced view. The dashboard and door panels configure in together. The Bauer & Wilkins upgraded sound system with the mesh, soft to touch where it needs to be, one touch up and down for the windows. The gloss black with the mesh inserts yet again for the speakers, a large storage pocket, and a storage nook for the driver. Storage behind both of the front seats, USB connector as well. Dual climate control settings, heated second row seats with a storage tray, USB ports 12 volt, more cup holders, and you have a pass-through, and these slide to give a little bit more comfort and make it a little bit more optimal. Take that on both sides, as well as the large pano and the one in the back. Soft to touch where it needs to be. The ambient lighting comes into play in almost the same size storage pocket. To enter to the third row, pull the lever and it's going to electronically move forward. And that's the space that you have to enter 2 more occupants. You have a cup holder, ambient lighting, 5th climate control, heated 3rd row seats with their own pano moonroof, and USB ports. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to stop by BMW of Wesley Chapel to check out their new and pre-owned selection.